on his Twitter the other day responding. I usually would play the response at the end, but I'm gonna play the response at the beginning. Nas was responding to a conversation that Slim Thug had on Willie D's platform. Let's get straight to it, man. Let me read it to y'all. This is why stupid people can't be allowed to lead. This dumb MFer thinks that the Asian nail lady magically had money to start a business in a black neighborhood. She most likely got the money from the US government under the minority label, like all foreigners do. Let's get into this tweet that
Let's hear that one more time, family. Thanks for tuning in. You're rocking with TWID Twisting for That's What I Do. And we're listening to Nas as he schools Slim Thug and his ignorant behind about how economics work for them and how it don't work for black men and women in this system.
Nas put up on his Twitter the other day responding. I usually would play the response at the end, but I'm gonna play the response at the beginning. Nas was responding to a conversation that Slim Thug had on Willie D's platform. Let's get straight to it, man. Let me read it to y'all. This is why stupid people can't be allowed to lead. This dumb MFer thinks that the Asian nail lady magically had money to start a business in a black neighborhood. She most likely got the money from the US government under the minority label, like all foreigners do. Let's get into this tweet.
Okay, family. You heard it for yourself. You heard how Nas, who is a great businessman, how he just, in simple terms, in simple words, made Slim Thug look like a fool. And I'm glad he made him look like a fool. I'm glad he didn't, hold back. Because Nas would be considered an elder in the game. You know what I'm saying? He reached that pinnacle. And it's good that he's standing up showing this youngster, you know what I'm saying, that, hey, say, man, your words go against the black agenda. How do they go against the black agenda? They go against the black agenda because people listen to you. The few fans that you do have, they listen to you. And they'll listen to you. And now they'll start saying racism don't exist. They'll start saying, oh, well, like you said, those white people ain't the same white people, you know what I'm saying, today. Oh, they're not? So they're not, you haven't heard of the word descendants, ancestors? See, a lot of these cats, you know what I'm saying, men and women, they get money. Like the Jasmine Crockett's, you know what I'm saying, these people who we, for whatever reason, we value their input because they're in a position. She gets up and says, well, let's do something for the transgenders. Let's do something for everybody but black people. At what point will black people decide, okay, you know what? Let's just do for us, because everybody else has worked against us and are still working against us. But when you have your own symbols, your own Judases, like the Slim Thug, that will make comments like this to throw a monkey wrench in what we're trying to do as a people. Who needs enemies when you got so-called friends like these? Who needs it? This is why, family, we have got to get past and put away and put down all of the vain glory when it comes to men and women worshiping stars. There are no stars. Michael Jackson is dead. Tupac and Biggie is dead. Whitney Houston is dead. How are they stars? There's only one star, and he's the Messiah. We should be looking to him, not to any of these other people, because as soon as they get their bag, it's okay, I pulled myself up, now you got to pull your own self up. That's how our people work. We were not like that before. There was one time when you had groups like the Black Panthers, men going in, feeding the youth, feeding the women. Even in spite of a U.S. government putting targets on our backs, putting us in jail. We did that, and now they can just they have just stepped back and allow the entertainment class roll up in our neighborhoods and lead us into a burning house. Well, that shouldn't be, family. That should not be. Shame on us. Family, you've been tuned in to TWID broadcast, TWID Center. That's what I do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Slim Thug, be quiet. Be quiet. Go take care of your kids and be quiet. All praise to the Most High. Peace.